Hey everyone and welcome back to my kingdom. So in the last episode, we had some troubles with the centering of the circle for the town circle. Um I have stuff to fix it, finally. Um I figured out how to do it. I did it in between episodes. um but I know how to do it. So that means we can do it. um so yeah, pretty much the fix is I'm using a website. I had to get the full length. See, I was trying to do the full square cube. In all honesty, I just needed to get the length from here to the other side here. Oh, I could have just measured it from here to that, from there to there. Anyhow, I got the measurement. It will probably mean I have to move these, but that's no big deal because um yeah. So what I'm gonna do, and actually this is probably a smart move. Before it's gonna get a little annoying, but yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm going to completely just remove. I want to say it's right here, right there, slash slash remove. Fine, replace. It's gotta be replaced. With air. Alright. For the most part, it did it. um. Yeah, for the most part, it did it. It just didn't do it really right where the market stalls were, but that's okay. Why do I have no sound? Do you guys have sound? Hopefully you guys have sound. Why do I have no sound? Because my computer was muted, that's why. Hopefully you had sound. It looks like you did. But that's okay. If you didn't, sorry. My computer was muted. Alright. So now we gotta take the length of here to the length of, well, that's putting far enough out. Here? Yep. Ooh, the sneeze take might be happening. Just one. I'll make a note. So yeah, it came out to be 54, which is what I got the last time. So now what I gotta do is I gotta put that into a calculator. If I find a calculator that does the radius and everything. And it should be the same width and height. 54 by 54. Alright. So here's what it gives me. It gives me 2 center blocks. And then 4 on either side. So 2 center blocks, 4 on either side. For a total of 10. Which is a lot less than I wanted, but okay. And then it goes down 1, even though it can go down 1. Over 5. Well, it should be down 1 and 4 technically, but 5, but technically it's 4 if you're just following the outer rim. And then total of 3. Doing this on my phone. It's not the best. So 1 3, 2 3, 3 3s. All pretty much stacked on top of each other. And then a 2. Then another 3. And then this little L shape. Or the little squiggle that is pretty much just 1 blocks. And then we do the 3 again. And then the 2, 3, 3, 3, and then pretty sure then the 5. Okay, but I have this just too long. So 1 2 3 4 5. So it should have ended up with, yeah, 1 block on the corner. Perfect. All right, so it's not pretty, but it'll do. Now there is a way I can do this. And this is the best way I can think of doing this. I'll just fix my thing, but everywhere level. Looks level to me. So here's what I can do now. I'm gonna do this. Sorry about that. My PC ran out of storage space. So I had to fix that. So yeah. Back to what I was doing. Gonna click this. And then if I get the center point of the well, I think that should be it. Where all the water is, if I do, not clicking the water, if I do / replace water with mud underscore bricks. There we go. And then what I do is if I do / copy, I get that. Well, actually I gotta adjust where I did it from. If I do it again. Alright. Now what we do is we stand here, and if we do / rotate 90, and then do paste, we should get a perfect circle all around. Sometimes it just saves some time. And then what we do is we do / rotate again. We just gotta go to this corner, do paste, and then repeat again, and then paste. All right, and now we have a perfect circle for the market. I do gotta do a couple adjustments yet, but if we do that, and then that, and then do replace air with grass underscore block. Voila. We have a town center with actual grass. So I probably will, I don't know if I'll put like walls up or something on the grass or what I'll do. I want them to be able, I want my citizens to be able to access grass, but what I know I'm going to do is I'm going to put I'm going to put a tree in and maybe bone meal the grass to just get some somewhat taller grass. All right, moving on. We need to do this, and then we need to do that. And I'm going to stand right here. I'm going to do / copy this. Actually, I'm going to do cut. So, all right. So I want to get it on the pavement. I'm going to say right here. One, two, three. That's still 3, but undo. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna try this actually. I'm gonna move it in one. See how that looks? Yeah, that looks better. Okay. So make sure I get that. / cut. All right, and we'll go down to this block right here. Want to make sure we're 2 blocks away, and paste. Right, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, and yeah, it just opens up the back just a little bit. Really, there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah. I mean, there's all that done. I mean, really what I gotta do now is, well, I gotta place some market stands, actually. That's what I need to really do. So what I'm gonna do, because actually this will make it well, actually I need to, alright, first of all, let's rectify the mistake of breaking them levers with the water transaction. It's as simple as that. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll just do this one to that. And then what we'll do is we'll stand here. I need to actually do copy this time, not cut. Okay. And then / rotate 90. Okay. So now if I stand right here and then do / paste, I can put market stands all around. Rotate, paste. Rotate, paste. Voila. And that saved countless amounts of time. All I gotta do is delete a couple of bricks on a couple of tents. And I gotta delete all this red wall. Okay, moving on. Market stalls. I need to change the colors of them because I can't have them all red. I feel like there could be like a couple more. I don't know. Could I don't. I might try a diagonal one. I'm gonna just try a diagonal one. And first step is not doing that. Unless I just put another one right beside it and then it just goes into the grass. But I like the. That's the problem with doing a circle. Alright, well, right now what we're going to do is we're going to look at the wool. And we're just going to clear the inventory. God, that nether portal is annoying. Alright, we've done red, so I'm just going to do primary colors right now. I don't think I'll do... Well, I might do brown. Grab cyan, light blue, blue, purple, magenta, pink. Alright. Alright, so we got red, which is normally just for building. I don't know if I want to do light blue, cause since that is... Yeah, I don't think I really want to do light blue. So that we can immediately eliminate one color. Alright, I definitely want to do yellow. I'm going to just look up some market stalls quick and see. Oh, well, unless I did like the kingdom's colors. Well, there is often random. I mean, alright, I definitely want to have a green one. So definitely want that. I'm definitely leaning blue. It's the question. Because what could you... I mean... Alright. Let's just... We're just going to put down every color. And then we'll determine what ones we want. Alright. So how many stalls we got? We have a total of 8. Alright, I definitely want blue. So that one's winning. Because it just, unless I do say I want blue because it reminds me of water. And so what I'm thinking is I do green and blue for like green for agriculture, blue for farming. Do I want to do maybe okay. Well, with the brown here's the question. Does the brown kinda, not really, but kinda. Alright, and then you got, okay, so we have nether trades, which I'm going to assume is the portal ones. I'll put them closest, that way. I'll put maybe blue, yeah, okay. So I'm going to keep the red ones. What I'm thinking is I'll do 2. Kind of want to change the color. I might add a little bit of white into them, just to break them up. But yeah, I'm going to do brown, green, and blue, and red. So, yeah. And I'm going to use the dark green, not the lime. So what I'm thinking is, I'm going to grab brown carpet, green carpet, blue carpet. What I'm thinking is, and get my axe back. Actually, do / better. If I just type, actually, why am I doing this? I could do this, and then I could do them both at the same time. So I could have 2 of each. / replace red wool, and then do blue W. All right. Just pretty much whatever. Simple as that. Yeah. And then there you go. All right, and now we'll do the same over here. I am gonna maybe change this up. I'm gonna trial something. Here, yep. Just gotta make sure I do them all. So the way I think it is this is fishing, even though this is like farming, and this is like adventure stuff, like natural stuff, like, you know, and then that's all nether stuff. That's why it's red. I would do purple, but I'm gonna just stick with what I have. Okay. There we go. Alright. Now let's run the trial. I don't know how it's gonna look. I need regular white wool and white carpet. Because, at least with the market stalls I've seen, they usually have, like, a... Oh, and this will work, because this is... They usually have, like, this kind of fun little... Oh, darn. Fun little design motif where it's like red and white. See, that looks good. That I know will look good. I wonder if these ends should... No. Well, whatever. See, that I know will look good. I'm guessing this will probably look good. Pretty much. I mean, I did it in the wrong order. That looks good. Okay, how about the blue? Okay, and the brown? Brown looks a little bad, but it might grow on me. I don't know. Unless I do black. I don't know. Okay, it's working with these, but it's working with that one, and definitely the green and blue. But it's not working with the brown that much. I don't know. I kind of do like the full market stand just being one color. And here's the running thought. If, say, like, I only have 2 colors, but like if we have more than one fishing person come in, they can set up in one of the empty booths. My best guess is the people who would be coming from the Nether would be living in the town or something. The people who are exploring like the natural world would. I should have an end one. Well, we could have just brown as other visitor, kind of, you know. This is like Nether, because people would be more likely to go to either of them than the Nether or explore the overworld. Green is farming, and red is Nether, blue is water, fishing, and whatnot. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just quickly delete all the wool that is placed just down on the ground. Help me with my measurements and everything. Alright. At least the town center is complete. You know, I would probably like a bigger, grander market, but I planned on having it. I wanted it in the town square, but I mean, I could totally double up and just, yeah, but I wanted the circular motif, and I achieved that, so I'm happy. But without further much ado, I'm going to have to say thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!